My wife told me I destroyed her future by getting her pregnant at 18. So, I asked her one question that made her break down crying. We met junior year when she transferred to my high school. Everyone said Nina was going places. Honor roll every semester, debate team captain, already planning her future. I was the basketball player who barely passed English. Nobody thought we'd last 3 months. We lasted 2 years. Then came the positive pregnancy test 3 weeks before prom. We were both 18, terrified, and completely alone. My dad called me a disappointment and stopped speaking to me. Nina's mom showed up at my house screaming that I'd ruined her daughter's scholarship opportunities. We moved into a basement apartment in her aunt's house, where I could hear their footsteps above us every night, a constant reminder of our shame. Owen was born in August, right when Nina should have been moving into her dorm at Georgetown. Instead, she was nursing our son in a dim basement while I delivered pizzas for $6 an hour plus tips. Her acceptance letter to their pre-law program sat in her nightstand drawer. She'd never even responded to it. 3 years later, Ruby arrived. By 23, we had 2 kids under 4, crushing student loans I tried taking out to get ahead, and we hadn't been on a date in 18 months. While her high school friends posted graduation photos in caps and gowns, Nina was teaching Owen his ABCs with dollar store flashcards. Her LSAT prep books gathered dust under our bed. For 11 years, we survived on autopilot. I worked 2 jobs, came home exhausted. Nina stayed with the kids, her entire world shrinking to playgrounds and grocery stores and parent-teacher conferences. We told ourselves we were happy because Owen and Ruby were bright, sweet kids, but we weren't living our lives, we were just watching them pass. Everything shattered on Nina's 29th birthday. I'd planned this whole surprise, nothing fancy, just cake with the kids. But when Owen and Ruby ran in singing, I saw Nina's face crumble. She held it together through the candles, through the presents, through tucking the kids into bed. Then she locked herself in the bathroom for 45 minutes. When she finally came out, her eyes were red and swollen. "I'm 29 years old," she whispered, "and I've done nothing. I've been nowhere. I've accomplished nothing except keeping 2 kids alive." That night, everything came pouring out. She'd wanted to be a civil rights attorney. She'd planned to work for the ACLU, fight voter suppression laws, defend people who couldn't defend themselves. She dreamed of arguing cases before actual judges, making real change happen. She wanted to matter beyond these 4 walls. "Sometimes I imagine what I'd be doing right now if Owen never happened," she said, voice breaking. "Not that I wish he didn't exist, but I grieve the version of me who could have existed. The Nina who became someone important. I felt like I'd been punched. Had I stolen everything from her? Was I the anchor that drowned her dreams? The weight of it crushed me." We started seeing Dr. Walsh twice a month. For weeks, Nina barely participated, but Dr. Walsh wouldn't let her hide. What did young Nina want? What made her feel alive? Slowly, the truth emerged. Nina had been ranked 3rd in her state for debate. She'd won a full scholarship to Georgetown's pre-law program. She'd already been in contact with an ACLU recruiter. She'd had this entire future mapped out, internships lined up, a 5-year plan. She was going to change the world. "I don't resent Owen and Ruby," she finally admitted in session, tears falling. "I resent that my entire life got decided for me. I never got to choose any of this." Dr. Walsh had us write letters to our 18-year-old selves. Nina's was 9 pages, filled with apologies to a girl who'd had so much potential. Mine was 3 sentences. "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." Reading those letters destroyed something between us, but also rebuilt it. For the first time in over a decade, we really looked at each other, not as parents managing a household, but as 2 terrified teenagers whose dreams got buried under dirty diapers and bills. That's when I asked the question that changed us. "Nina, if you could go back and choose differently, knowing everything you know now, would you?" The silence was deafening. I watched her face, terrified she'd say yes, that I'd been her biggest mistake. Finally, she looked at me with tears streaming, but her voice completely steady. "I'd choose you every single time without question," she said. "But I'd also choose myself. I'd make us wait until we'd become complete people first, until we'd chased our dreams before building new ones. We're not done yet." Nina enrolled in community college last month, political science major. Dr. Walsh connected her with a women-in-law mentorship program. She studies after the kids sleep, takes the bus to campus twice a week. I see the light coming back into her eyes. And I finally enrolled in that engineering program I'd abandoned, the one I'd wanted since middle school. We're becoming who we were supposed to be, just 11 years late.